right, good morning.
Morning.
Appreciate everybody being here, and I appreciate my colleagues and the rest of the staff for bringing in little cupcakes and gluten-free. That's even better. And see, look at they got me a little, see? It was Monday, but the thought's all that counts, because when you're as old as us, we celebrate every day of the month. So it's a month-long birthday. Right, Audrey?
Yes.
All right. We'll start off with approval of previous minutes of board meeting number 46 from Thursday, December 3rd, 2020, and approval of bills for payment. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Middy
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant,
Yes.
Commissioner
Yes. Okay, journal entries.
Motion to approve journal entry number 1.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Middy
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant,
Yes.
Commissioner Ditzler.
Yes. Wow, busy. Journal entries. Okay, go on to agreements. Commissioners, OMB.
Commissioners, this is agreement with the Ohio Department of Health on behalf of the District Board of Health for public health activities as with the Ohio Revised Code.
All right, thank you. Engineers, Pat.
Morning, everybody. This is an agreement with Speedliner for the purchase and installation of front and rear strobe lights for 3 of our vehicles as a safety feature when the crews are working off on the sides of the roads. The estimated amount is $2,100, and this is non-general funds.
Okay, thank you, Pat. Lead-based.
Morning, Commissioners. C is an agreement with American Pinnacle Construction for lead hazard control work at 1708 Cromwell in the amount of $6,225. And D is an agreement with American Pinnacle as well for lead hazard control work to be done at 477 Woodside in the amount of $18,600.
Okay, thank you, Phil. Sheriff's Department. Wild Bill, I know you were up there. I saw you.
Good morning, Commissioners, and good morning, Nancy. This is an agreement with Fairway Ford for repairs to a police cruiser upon the recommendation of our sanitary mechanics for $1,172.02 non-general.
Okay, thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. All right, motion to approve agreements.
Motion to approve agreements A through E.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Middy
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant,
Yes.
Commissioner Ditzler.
Yes, change orders. OMB grants. What are you changing, Audrey?
I believe Anna's on here.
Una.
Anna, are you on? She's on. She can't. Anna.
Anna, you're muted.
I'm unmuted now.
Okay,
Hey, you guys have food there.
Yes.
come on
What?
over.
What?
Come on
No, I do. I need a signature, so I will be down sooner or later.
over. All right,
This agreement or this change order is with Canfield Township. This is part of the general revenue approvals that we gave in
Boardman
addition
Township.
to CDBG.
Canfield, says Boardman on the,
Oh, Boardman. Okay, Canfield's coming next week. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, Boardman, they just needed additional time for the demolition project.
Okay, good deal. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you.
Sanitary.
Commissioners,
Wild
that's me, Dave.
Bill.
Bill's tied up this morning. Letter B is change order number 1 and extra work order number 1 with Marucci and Gaffney Excavating. This is for the East Middletown Road Pump Station Force Main and Gravity Sewer Project. It's improvement number 504. This was for some additional rock excavation, a few additional laterals and catch basins that were not part of the original plan. The total amount is $72,631.50. This is non-general funds.
Thank you, Pat. Okay, motion to approve change orders.
Motion to approve change orders A and B.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Middy
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant,
Yes.
Commissioner Ditzler.
Yes, resolutions.
Motion to approve resolutions number 1 additions.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficant?
Yes.
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes. Resolution of award, sanitary, Pat.
Commissioners, this is award of the Mahoning County Metropolitan Sewer District dewatering centrifuge control at the Meander wastewater treatment plant. This goes to University Electric in the amount of $104, or I'm sorry, $104,600, non-general fund and low bid. There were 2 bidders on the project, and the engineer's estimate was $125,000. So both bids came in below the engineer's estimate.
Excellent. Thank you, Pat. Motion to approve resolution of awards.
Motion to approve resolution of awards 2A.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficant?
Yes.
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes. Okay, resolutions, commissioners, OMB.
Commissioners, this is a resolution approving an addendum and expenditures with the following agencies to assist with COVID-19 public health and funded by the CARES Act in the following amounts. For Mercy Health, there is no additional funding. It's just a change of how they're utilizing the funds. Direction Home of Northeast Ohio will provide additional funding for senior meals. And then item F is just a change in the amount that's allocated to departments. Thank you.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
And item B is a resolution adopting the allocation of CARE Act funds in support of public safety officers. Once we've cleaned up and we've used everything else, then that will be our last entry.
Excellent. Okay, thanks, Audrey. Engineers, Pat.
Sorry, Dave, couldn't get the unmute button on. Letter C is a resolution authorizing the president of the board to prepare and submit applications to participate in the Ohio Public Works Commission State Capital Improvement Program and Transportation Infrastructure Program for the following projects. We have the Mahoning Bridge Painting and Rehab Project and the South Avenue Mill and Fill Phase 1 project.
Thank you, Pat. Want me to do that one? We have,
I think they got it on. Audrey, are you on?
there's Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hi.
I'll do it.
So Audrey,
Audrey, are you on?
I don't see.
Unmute your phone, computer.
Well, there she is.
Yes, I'm on.
Okay. Item D,
stand up, Audrey. We can't
3D.
see you. We're kidding.
First of all, you gotta tell, first of all, where are we on here? Because I apologize, I just got on.
Item 3D. Under resolutions,
Item 3D under resolution.
last page.
Okay, sorry. Item D, Jobs and Family Service Resolution, approving the settlement agreement per grievance number 2069.
Okay, good deal.
Thanks, Audrey.
Thank you, Audrey. We appreciate you getting on like that. Sorry about the computer problem.
Thank you.
It's all, we blame it all on Audrey Tillis. She's to blame for all computer malfunctions.
All right, well, we always said, I always said if it's a problem, blame it on Audrey T. If it's a good thing, Audrey M did it, and I
There
do.
you go.
Oh,
There
thanks
you
a
go.
lot. I'll remember that.
I like that approach, Audrey. That's a good way to take it.
Sorry about that, guy.
All right. Okay, lead-based. Phil.
Item E.
Sit down, Phil.
My back's killing me. Item E is a more obligation payment. It was a change order in excess of 10% of the original contract for 633 Pasadena. And item F is an agreement that we're entering into with the city of Youngstown. When we did our lead grant that was awarded to us in 2019, they pledged to us $400,000 in matching funds to spend on 40 homes within the city of Youngstown going forward. So that has come to the table. So they'll be they'll be giving us 400,000 for 40 homes, 10,000 a unit for lead hazard control in conjunction with our lead reduction grant.
Beautiful. Thank you, Phil. Sanitary, Patrick.
Commissioners, letter G is a resolution to accept the settlement agreement and release for all claims between a former employee and the sanitary engineering department. And letter H is resolution authorizing the president of the board to prepare and submit application to participate in the Ohio Public Works Commission State Capital Improvement Program and Transportation Infrastructure Program. This year at sanitary, we have two projects as well. We have the Camel Wastewater Treatment Plant, which we are going to be replacing blowers and diffusers, and the Meander Wastewater Treatment Plant, where we will be replacing influence screens. Both projects are slightly above $300,000 each on the engineer's estimate, so these are pretty substantial projects.
Thank you, Pat. Sheriff's Department, OMB grants.
Oh, please tell me there's a sheriff on there.
Hi, I'm here. Hi, Commissioners, we're asking for your support with this resolution for the 2020 Drug Law Enforcement Fund grant for a total of $187,500 with a local match of $62,500. These monies are used in our Mahoning Valley Law Enforcement Drug Task Force, which investigates drug narcotics crimes here in Mahoning County, which currently the commissioners and the sheriff are the administrating agency over. The $62,500 local match will come through, help me, Anna, what was it, his payroll, right? An in-kind match.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, commissioners.
Major, we would never deny approving something for the department that carries guns for a living, so it's all good. All right, motion to approve resolutions.
Motion to approve resolutions A through I.
Second,
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
yes.
Commissioner Trafficante?
Yes.
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes. That was relatively painless, right?
Surely was.
Look at all those smiling faces up there. We got a good looking bunch. So we now will open it. Huh?
Sing happy birthday.
We're gonna sing
happy birthday. That's
Yeah,
right.
whose
You know
birthday
what?
is it?
I've heard all of you sing before. It's probably a good
No, we're
idea
gonna
not
sing.
to.
Whose
Yeah.
birthday is it
Yeah,
today?
it's the bacon OH donated from a local company. So if it burns, it'll just
That's
crisp
the
up
one
the
Dave
bacon.
wanted.
Oh, my goodness.
Watch your hand here.
Anybody?
Carol's had that later since she used to smoke Camel's without filters back in the 60s.
All right.
Jeez.
You know what? You should never talk to an Italian woman with a lighting element in their hand.
I don't have much hair left, so you can't burn my hair off.
Ready? Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David.
Oh my
Happy birthday.
Man, is that lame? Oh,
They're all
my
muted.
goodness.
They're all muted.
Goodness, is that lame?
Make
Thank
a
you
wish
very
on one of
much.
the
You gotta
candles.
Because we're not allowed to take our masks off.
Just
You know, that I'll even wish out loud. I'm wishing for a healthy 2021 for all of us.
thank the Lord
So,
on that one.
God willing and the creek don't rise.
All right.
Hey.
I've never had a donut with maple icing and bacon.
Take a bite of it.
But
Telling you.
it doesn't sound good, but I used to say that about pineapple and bacon on pizza.
Pizza,
And it was pretty amazing.
Wedgwood.
So I've had that. but
That's my favorite.
Actually, my birthday was Pearl Harbor Day, Monday, December 7th. And my mother used to tell me that I was the retaliation against the Japanese. So anyway, it was a different year though,
Yes.
couple of years. But you know what, that I really thought of was when when we reference Pearl Harbor Day, Bob Bishop, that was
Oh, my God.
the last living survivor in the valley, that was on one of the ships, I forget which ship, that was sunk at Pearl Harbor. And, just what an amazing person. He was almost 100 years old when he passed a few years back, and used to come to all of the veterans ceremonies, Memorial Day, and just what a wonderful person, and what a great guy. He had all the pictures in his garage made into like a little man cave with all of his memorabilia and stuff in it. Just an amazing person. So those are the people what it's all about on Pearl Harbor Day, to honor those who served and gave the sacrifices for the service. So anyway, I thank everybody for that, and we will go to remarks from department heads or elected officials. Anybody on screen like to comment? Pat or Cappy or Karen or Audrey or Phil, Anna? Don't everybody speak at once.
Mark.
They're all
Right.
quiet.
All right.
Lou's, I did want to say Lou's not on, but we do have the Christmas
yeah,
tree.
that's right.
Say, I wanted to, look at these beautiful ornaments.
Yeah,
Look
they
at
did an
this.
amazing job. They made all of
Look at
these.
that.
You have
They
to
made
take a
all
picture
these.
of
Gotta
this.
see
Yeah, look at, and just,
this tree here.
I'm telling you, what talent,
It is.
just like the kids when they paint the placemats and the artwork from potential development, just excellent.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Audrey.
Yes.
Okay, anybody online that would like to comment, or anybody? We
Hi.
open up.
Hi.
Commissioners. Since we're focusing on kids today, I'd just like to let you know that we got a report from our Camel Community Events coordinator that was coordinating with Annie Hall on the coat drive. And we were able to provide 180 coats to kids this
God
year.
bless them.
Wow.
Good deal.
Nice.
I
Very
applaud them.
nice.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about.
Wow.
Yeah, great
Taking
job.
care of the kids.
Great job. Okay, anybody else? All right, Anna, Dennis isn't around today, or is he?
He had to go meet a long-term care facility to release some personal protective equipment this morning.
Any update on additional supplies being dropped off from the state?
Actually, I don't know what our schedule is for the remainder of the week or beginning next week, but they have been recurring regularly for the past 3 weeks, which there was some lull in that, and then they picked back up 3 weeks ago with delivery of the state equipment.
That's
Okay,
good.
all right, I'll beat up on Dennis later.
Okay,
All right, thank you, Anna. Anybody else?
thank you.
Commissioner, this is Audrey. I know we'll have another meeting before Christmas, but I just want to wish everyone, if I don't see them on there, a blessed and Merry Christmas and stay safe. And I just want to thank your staff, the wonderful staff, the 3 commissioners for sure, but your wonderful staff, Nancy LeBoy, that helps me out when I don't know which direction to go in. Audrey, I'm always calling on, who's there. Karen Haley, who directs me and gives me correct information on titles, because sometimes I give the wrong title. And Jim Fortunato for any questions that I ask. So I just want to commend you guys on the great, great staff that you have there that's willing to work and help, because I'm new at some of these things. And thank you. And all 3 of the commissioners, I thank you as well.
Thank you, Audrey.
Thank
You're
you,
doing an excellent
Audrey.
job. We appreciate the work by you and your
appreciate it.
staff, and over here, they all do a great job, because the approach is the beatings will continue until the morale improves. So we beat them on a regular basis to make sure they're always staying in line. And Nancy does such a great job, because we've got her doing so many things. She walks in circles. So if she doesn't get something done now, she'll come back around and we'll get her the next time around.
I saw that this week. I saw that. She made sure that I had what I needed.
Yep,
Oh
she
my
does.
God.
Thank you.
Right.
You're in trouble.
Should have it on.
Okay, anyone else? All right, we will go to our first lady of the county.
Thank you, David. Many, many more years of health and safety for you and Jenny. Happy birthday again. I just want to say to everyone, and I'm sure you'll do that, these trees are absolutely beautiful. We have so many talented young people in Mahoning County. Our green team has put together every year, even through this pandemic, and you'll see the beautiful arrangements and the beautiful ornaments. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, they're really nice. So I want to thank Lou for that and his team up there. They have a great, great group, and they're part of our organization of the general fund. So they do an excellent job for Mahoning County throughout all of the county. As I say every year, our numbers are every week. Hopefully this will be over by the end of next year. Our numbers are continuing to go up, but we haven't seen the burst from Thanksgiving. Hopefully that'll subside in the next week. All I'm saying to everyone is you have to stay safe. You have to mask up, stay 6 feet apart, do your part in helping everybody in our county stay healthy. I mean, it's always up to us to do that. It is, it's up to us. We are the leaders, and as Dave is showing, we have Mask Up Mahoning. We have a whole production going on with this, and it's not just talking about it. We need to do it now. We need to get our employees have done a good job within the courthouse and our building of being a part of what we're asking them to do. So I know this is going to be an unusual Christmas for all of us. We're all used to being with family and friends and enjoying the holiday. And that's going to be limited to your inner circle, your immediate family. I mean, we're all going to miss that. So learn how to do Zoom. I did. And actually, it's a lot of fun when you put the whole family on Zoom for the holidays. So I want to thank our department heads and our electeds for always being a part of the team, keeping us safe in the departments and working diligently with the staggered shifting and everything that we're doing here to keep everyone safe. So I'll probably say this again next week. And until we get through the pandemic, you'll hear it from me every week. So God bless you all. Take care. Have a great week. And Dave, enjoy your birthday for a year until your next day. I do.
I know whose is coming up.
Yeah. Anthony's.
I'm the next victim.
Anthony's the next victim.
Monsignor,
David, happy birthday.
thank you, my
You're looking
friend.
pretty good for 30.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what your secret is.
I'm
It's
telling
gotta be
every-
Jenny.
I'm telling everybody I'm 70 because they say I look good for 70, but I look bad for 50. So,
You can't win, right? Well, anyways, I mean, that donut's too small for all those nice candles, but I tell you what, that was a neat thing. Carol put this together, and we just want to wish you the best.
thank you.
It's been a pleasure working with you all these years, and wish you many more good years, you and Jenny. And then secondly, I'd like to comment on the trees again. Here's something here that really caught my eye since I love music, and I'd like to show this.
That's so cute.
Look at the CD
Oh, my God.
that they made a face with. Is that nice?
Who's the CD of?
You know, I throw mine away and I could have made ornaments. I don't know. What does that look like?
You know what? You could have given them to the green team. They'll give them to the
I
kids
should
that do that.
I should have. But I just think that's really neat.
Yeah, it
I
is.
really think it's,
I mean, these
it's
kids
nice
think
what they
it's-
did.
Yeah,
Did you see
very
the,
ingenious.
Yeah.
did you see the angel made out of a Coke can?
There's one here made out of a salt shaker.
Look at this. We might end up with these ornaments, you know that. Look at that.
That is neat.
Isn't that neat?
Oh, that is cute.
That is
Very
cool. That's a
nice.
Coke can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
How about that?
wow.
Wow.
I'll tell you what talent.
That is really cute.
So again, happy birthday.
Thank you. Okay, I would also, thank everybody for their kind and their wishes, their birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. And I also wanted to echo Carol's drive for doing the right thing with respect to our friends and our neighbors, our families and people around us with masks. Not really allowed to give the numbers, but because of the hospitals, but we can see just by the news that almost all of them are at capacity. The problem is that, I've had people ask me, is the Cavelli an option again because of the numbers? But at this time, it really isn't, because the numbers, even though they're enormous, there's no medical staff to staff it. If they were going to build Cavelli, Mercy Health had to provide the doctors and nurses. And the doctors and nurses are off in the hundreds, I would say in the hundreds. And I know for a fact that the Cleveland Clinic is off over 1,000, so, staffing for COVID related issues. And, so it takes its toll the most on the people that are working the hardest to do the most for us, and so when the vaccinations are available, that's why it's so important that the healthcare employees get it first, and the elderly and long care facilities. And, it's important that we that are healthy enough to be able to control what's going on, do our part to make sure that we are masking up, because, the healthcare employees, they're putting their life on the line literally daily. I was told that, they're trying to get their doctors and nurses to double their pay, to forego their vacations, push their vacation into next year. That's how desperate it is. We literally had COVID patients in the emergency room on ventilators in the cubicles in emergency. That's how filled the hospital was. So, it's and the tracing that the Board of Health has to do, which is an overwhelming task. Most of it's all from social gathering. People aren't catching it at work, they're catching it from things that they do when they get lax from a personal standpoint, and we all do it. We're trying to feel festive, and, we're doing the things that we want to do and normally do. But, it's gonna come back and bite us all if we don't be very careful in what we're doing and how we're doing it. So please do your part to make sure that we're taking care of the people around us, so that the people around us continue to be around us next year when we have opportunities to move forward with our lives. So with that said, I would just thank everybody for the great job they're doing. Everybody that's here is doing amazing work. The people in the county, keeping everything going, and people being serviced on a regular basis. Regardless, every department, every elected is coordinating their office, how they need to try and keep it open and keep the people safe and the staff safe. And Karen and her staff is doing an amazing job trying to handle all of the questions and all of the issues that come up. And believe me, every time Governor DeWine gets on and makes a statement, everything changes and all the rules start all over again. So between Karen's office, the prosecutor's office, it's just a never ending battle. It's no wonder we're walking in circles, huh, Nancy? So I said we, not just you, we're all,
Look at those eyes.
okay. I know she's gonna take her mask off and beat me later. With that said, I thank everybody and would ask for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficant?
Yes.
Commissioner Ditzler?
Yes.
Great.
So Anthony, you ate one of those with bacon?